my God. Oh, watch out. They're $10. $10. Yo, this is nuts. Back up.
Come on, get in here. Let's go, lady.
Oh, pallet's almost gone. Oh, it's empty.
Man, this DEI boycott of Target and Walmart is really making an impact. I've been seeing tons of videos online. In fact, I have to go out tomorrow to do some shopping, and I'm going to make sure I'm going to Costco because Costco is not caving in like these other companies, and they are a diverse company. But Walmart and Target have chosen to go along with the GOP and get rid of DEI hiring. They just want to hire whiteys, I guess. But it's not happening. What is happening is this boycott, and it shows you what happens, strength in numbers. This boycott is having a serious impact. People are showing videos of empty aisles at Walmart, Target, and they're telling everybody to go to Costco and also Kroger, and especially a lot of Latino and Hispanic people are saying that Mexican food, Mexican products have been taken out of Target and Walmart. So it's even worse because Latinos and Hispanics are not going to these stores as well. So I'm going to jump on board. I'm going to support everybody else. So I am boycotting Target and Walmart and more.
I'm thinking about this. When you talk about boycotting and all this, the end result is, who does it affect? Like, watch this. It's going to make your mind think again about this.
Walmart is in big trouble because it is Black Friday, and if you look online, Walmarts are empty. People are boycotting Black Friday, specifically Walmart. I don't even know why. Do you guys know why they're blacklisting them, boycotting them? I love it because personally, seeing all those people on Black Friday in the lines and it's like 4 a.m. and they open the doors and they're tackling each other for a 42-inch screen TV, what are we doing here, folks? Huh? Aren't we better than all these material items, huh? Aren't we better than just being consumers? So this makes me so happy, Patriots, that people have boycotted. Why? Because the only time action happens in this country is when we take the rich men money away, baby. That's right. If you want change to happen, hit them in the wallet. And that's exactly what Patriots did today in Walmart, baby. And again, I'm thankful. I'm tired of seeing videos of Americans tackling, piling each other, getting into fights. For what, Christmas presents? That's not the spirit of the holidays. The spirit is togetherness, unity, love, happiness, health, wealth, sharing our gratefulness for each other and our family, not waking up at 5 a.m. to go get a toaster oven or something or an air fryer for what, 30% off? It's called Amazon. You don't even have to leave your house anymore. Go shop online and boycott Walmart and all these other companies that are really taking advantage of us, you know. They're inflating all the prices, driving them all up while we hard-working Americans have to go there and pay. They don't care about us, folks. So this is an excellent Black Friday update. Do not support these companies that don't support us.
Waste your hard-earned money. Let me tell you something even about those kids. Talking about, oh, I got to do Christmas. You don't have to do nothing about no Christmas that's coming up with those kids. If you want to buy something they need. They need some clothes. They need some shoes. They need some more school clothes. Something that is needed is fine. Those kids don't need no toy or none of that other mess because the majority of these kids got a tablet or some video game system, and you can buy them a game if you want to. But that's far as it goes. I would not go out there to spending frivolous money, spending money on all these Christmas decorations. That is a waste of time. It's a waste of time. Now, if you got something from the past, okay, you recycle it, great, do your thing. But don't go buy nothing new. No, because these corporations and these prices, they're so ridiculously high, they've made enough money. They are greedy. They can say, okay, we're making good money. Everybody getting paid. CEOs getting paid. You know, investors are looking good. No, we want more, and we want more, and we want more. Like, how much more do you need? The thing is, if you squeeze your customers too hard, they're not going to come. And that's why it was empty. And that's beautiful. I love to see big corporations like Walmart and Target get handed their lunch by the people, because the people got the greatest power. You don't have to do nothing illegal. All you got to do is say, I'm not going shopping with you. Let me tell you.
Okay, like you could hear a whole lot of protesters or stuff like people talking about the boycott and they are happy about it and all that. The question I always ask myself is, who does it affect? Yes, who does it affect? You may not want to buy things now because Walmart prices are truly up and all those kind of stuffs, and we all know how the things work at times. You understand? But who does it affect? Because just thinking about this fact, you are human. You got to eat some days. And no matter how you keep the money or you do something, you are still going to spend the money on food or other items. You understand? So boycotting is maybe some people will see it as something good, but now we are looking at the greater scale of everything. What do you want to prove a point? Yes, you now may be thinking, yes, when you don't give money, because Walmart lost about 11 point something billion. Yes, just the days of boycotts and stuff like that. It's so aching for a businessman. Like, the most disturbing story is what you're going to hear now. Like, watch this.
All right, guys, y'all were not playing about boycotting Black Friday. I have never seen a Walmart this empty, yet alone on Black Friday. Like, look at this. These are all the sale things, guys. Nobody is here. It's almost 9 o'clock. They opened 3 hours ago.
And hundreds of other users are complaining that Target didn't have any sales. They simply increased the prices and reduced them back down. One customer shared that Target was advertising Christmas trees for 50% off yesterday. When she peeled back a sticker that employees had placed over the product, the original price on the product was less than the 50% off. Another customer shared that they went to Target for a Black Friday doorbuster deal on a TV. When they got there, they saw a sign behind the sales sign. They looked at it, and it was the same price it had been last week.
I just did a run through Target. I'm proud of y'all black people. I'm proud of y'all. Y'all not shopping in there. Y'all did what y'all came to do. Nothing. I love it. Keep with the same energy, okay? Don't go there. Don't give them your money. I like it. I'm here for that. I'm looking really crazy like a little boy. But I'm about to go home and get myself ready for my battle tonight. Don't forget to come to my battle tonight. But I'm standing outside of Target. There's nobody in there that looks like us. I went in here to do a little run through just to see if y'all was doing it. Y'all did it. Y'all keeping up with the assignment. Stay out of Target. Good job.
But let's talk about these folks who proudly crossed a nationwide boycott at Target only to be rewarded with the saddest assortment of items I've seen since the prizes at those school book fairs where the budget was only 8 cents. So first up, Uno cards. The symbolism is wild. A game about strategy placed in the hands of people who clearly didn't use any. You skipped a boycott for a deck that literally says draw 4, while Target is drawing 4,000 job cuts. Cute. Next, we have a tiny pack of nerds, which feels like Target is calling you one. Accidentally? Maybe. Accurate? Almost maybe. If you're going to break solidarity for candy, at least make it a full box. Then we have LMNT electrolyte powder. This is basically Target saying, hey, replenish the dignity you lost standing in line for 2 to 4 hours to betray the boycott and walk away with a sample pack. Not even a full box, a sample. Be serious. Dry shampoo, travel size, because apparently Target said, you stink. And honestly, standing in line that long for this bag, I'm not going to argue. And then the boldest plot twist of them all, Elf lip oil. This is the same Elf that still hasn't answered for the Matt Rife collaboration, the backlash, the silence, the PR gymnastics, and the ridiculous influencer defense tour. This brand is still pretending they didn't do a full-blown tap dance on the dignity of women and survivors. And now they're in the swag bag like a surprise guest that nobody invited. Symbolic, disrespectful, on brand. Finally, the holographic tote bag. This bag looks like it was made from the tears of underpaid workers and leftover wrapping paper. Shiny on the outside, absolutely empty on the inside. Again, symbolism is doing too much. All this while Target is cutting DEI, slashing protections, ignoring workers, and assuming consumers will trade their integrity for a sampler bag of chaos. And folks, prove them right. This is why boycotts matter. Corporations count on people being easy to distract. But if you cross that line for dry shampoo and candy, I need you to sit with that.
Really, we have been talking about the boycott, but a question keeps in my mind. Like, the question keeps coming in my mind. Like, who does this boycott truly affect and who gains in this boycott? Okay, is it the Target or Walmart or the customers? You understand? Let's look at it from different perspective. As the customer, when Walmart drop its prices during the boycott and stuff like that, during the Black Friday, yes, when the prices are being dropped down during the Black Friday, is to help you, to enable you, maybe you save more money. One, you could buy gifts and surprise people for, maybe you've always wanted to give a gift to someone. This is going to be an opportunity for you to get the gift at a cheaper price and give the person. Okay? One, it helps you get the best quality of goods at the lowest price. You get me? And again, it helps you to renovate things around your home, your stuffs like that. It's a new way or new perspective of looking at stuff. Let's talking about the big establishment like Walmart or Target. For them, they are going to lose if you think so, but on the other hand, if you think, they are not losing anything because they were the ones who bought the goods and sell them at a lower price. You understand? They bought original goods and they are selling them at a lower price. It doesn't mean that they are stupid or they don't know what to do with money. They just want to like help their customers, to show love to them. Like, we have opened our doors for you 24/7 for the whole year. Then this is our sign of appreciation. We want to give back to you. You understand? Because you're not looking at it like the boycott was good. Yes, for them it's bad. You think so, but when you look at it overall, you see they'll be losing because they will buy things at original prices to sell them at lower prices. But when you don't go to buy those things, you are the one losing, not them. Like, watch this. We have a lot of information here for you. Watch this.
Everybody that said boycotts don't work, you were wrong. Everybody that said black folks ain't gonna boycott Target, you were wrong. The Target boycotts have been a success. The CEO admitted it. Employees at Target have admitted it. The DEI rollback initiative that Target took on so quickly in the Trump administration has bit them in the what? I'm telling you, listen, I'm telling you, folks gotta rethink how they gonna deal with talking about DEI initiatives now. I'm just saying, folks gonna have to put some respect on our name. That's all I'm trying to tell you. What? I'm talking sales. I'm talking foot traffic. Oh, and look at this. Leaders in the black faith community who have called upon their followers to boycott Target after its retreat from diversity, equity, and inclusion programs have announced a series of peaceful protests outside of Target stores on May 25th, the 5th anniversary of the murder of George Floyd. It's going down.
Hi, I'm in Walmart in the San Fernando Valley, and it's pretty empty in here. There's not a lot of people. I had to bring a client shopping, and this is where they wanted to come, but usually there would be a ton of people in here, and there's not. Look at, aisles are empty, not very full. It's the first time I've seen it like this ever. Living up here. Look at. It's amazing to me.
Y'all be like, boycott Target. Not a problem for me. I grew up on Walmart. Boycott Walmart. Okay. I go where the deals and the coupons be at. Walmart, they don't really be giving those away. Now, the day y'all tell me to boycott like H-E-B and Kroger, I may have to sit that boycott out. I may have to sit that one out.
So I thought we was going to do the blackout, the mass blackout, no shopping till December the 5th or after December 5th. But listen, I guess nobody, which I already knew, this is why we can never get ahead of nothing. This is why we cannot get anything happening in the U.S. when it comes down for the purpose of why we're doing the blackout mass, what have you, because people still go out and do shopping anyway. Y'all really just don't care. Y'all don't want no change. Y'all don't want to make a change. I thought it was really funny because this lady comes on my For You page and she's saying that she stood out at Target in the wee hours of the morning with a bunch of other people in a line to get this, I guess, Target is giving away these gift bags that has supposed to have like a bunch of stuff in it. Anyways, the bag is like a silver holographic plastic. I mean, it ain't nothing fancy. And it had probably like 4 or 5 items, real basic. Like one was an elf lipstick, one was a juice box, one was a deck of Uno cards, like real basic shicey stuff. But that's what y'all get for going against the grain. Change ain't never gonna come.
If you didn't already know, Target is shaking at their little knees. The effort of people deciding to get rid of Target and stop shopping there and boycotting is absolutely working. But this is the thing. Target is a luxury. Target is where we would go for vibes and good times. Target is where we would just waste unnecessary money. It's not necessarily a necessity, but it's a place that we've enjoyed and we thought was supportive of us. If we really want to make a sound, we really want to hit them where it hurts, if we want to send a message, not just to these big, massive corporations, but we also want to send it to people like McDonald's who've also made decisions to get rid of DEI, we need to bring down Walmart. We need to bring down Goliath. We're finna be like David with the stones, and Goliath is coming down. Walmart made over $500 million more than Target last year. Walmart has over double the amount of stores. Like, Walmart is everywhere, and we know that, right? We may not prefer to go there all the time, but Walmart is definitely more affordable than Target, which means that it's going to be more difficult. For some, it's going to be hard to not go to Walmart. But in the month of March, if you've been going along with the strategy that I put out a few weeks ago, Walmart is next in line for the month of March. We will not be shopping in Walmart in March. Now, if you're going with a different plan, do you, boo? I support it. Let's go. So let's bring Goliath down and boycott Walmart.
Man, this DEI boycott of Target and Walmart is really making an impact. I've been seeing tons of videos online. In fact, I have to go out tomorrow to do some shopping, and I'm going to make sure I'm going to Costco because Costco is not caving in like these other companies, and they are a diverse company. But Walmart and Target have chosen to go along with the GOP and get rid of DEI hiring.
Wow, Target is completely empty. And I'm loving it.
Y'all are so fucking disappointing. And I'm saying y'all because I don't give a fuck about no other race but mine. And I know good and goddamn well y'all asses said, oh, I'm going to stay out the shoppings. I'm going to stay out the stores. I ain't going to go. But I'm going to use my phone to do my shopping. This is why we can't get shit done. Y'all some fucking materialistic asses. Y'all asses can't sit down for a fucking couple of days and not go spend your coins. I told y'all hoes next year, y'all healthcare is about to go up. We don't need to give them shit. Okay? At this point, sit on your fucking hands, save some money. You may need it next year for your fucking healthcare. None of y'all listened. Because I know the $11.8 billion wasn't just white folks or Asians or Native Americans. We had a hand in this shit. Because we wasn't in the stores. A lot of us wasn't. But we was damn sure online. And this is why nobody fucking takes us seriously. Because y'all fucking stuck on stupid. I seen y'all asses on live. On TikTok live. Showing this shit. Yo dumb ass went to fucking Target for a Uno pack of cards and some goddamn nerds. This is why it's so easy to get over y'all dumb asses. This is why it's so easy. I know y'all saying, damn, Nene, that's fucking harsh. No, it's facts. Black folks love to shop. We are the highest grossing people in the fucking country when it comes to spending our money. We don't need to spend shit right now. Next year, we fall under that big, beautiful bill. The whole fucking bill, and a bitch is about to be broke. I got a whole fucking place to furnish. I've been on fucking Facebook Marketplace and Goodwill. For the black people that stayed the fuck out of this shit, thank you. I appreciate you holding it down. For the rest of y'all some piss poor motherfucking individuals.
Walmart sure got slapped by the shoppers today for Black Friday, November 29th, 2024, and they found their stores empty. I'm getting report after report after report, and I went to 2 Walmarts myself, and they were virtually empty, that shoppers were not there. Why were shoppers not in Walmart? Maybe Walmart F around and found out. What do they do? Well, maybe they said they're scaling back their DEI program. Maybe Walmart contributed significantly, huge amounts of money, their owners, their family, etc., to the Orange Jesus and to Project 2025, to the Heritage Foundation, and through the Political Action Committee supporting the Heritage Foundation and Project 2025. Maybe voters are also voting with their wallets and saying we're not going to spend money in Walmart because we don't agree with their views, just like other voters may have other opinions. Walmart, I think you effed around, and I think you're finding out you're going to get bitten by the consumer, and they don't approve of your actions. Hopefully that Orange Jesus is going to spend a whole lot of money in Walmart. I know he shops there all the time, I'm sure, right? Along with J.D. Vance. Love to hear from my Democrats, my MAGAs, my crazies, and my cuckoos. If you're in a Walmart, what did you see? And if you're a Democrat, what the hell are you doing in a Walmart for? Don't shop there. Pick Target. At least Target gives 50-50 Democrats and Republicans, unlike Walmart.
Many things go on during the boycott, like a whole lot of things go on during the boycott. Some people choose to really follow the laws and everything, but at the end, I think it's hurting the economy, okay? Yes, at the end, it's going to hurt the economy because these are ways to take down businesses which are supposed to thrive and help us in one way or another. Because once you go for the boycott and stuff like that, and the Black Friday and all this kind of stuff happen, the government is still going to charge the business, okay? And once the government charges the business and they are not able to pay their taxes, that is where now a problem comes in. I'm not saying that they are not be able to pay their taxes now, but over a long period of time. So boycott, as we discussed earlier, is not a good way to solve problems. Yes, I believe the Walmarts are going to sit and rethink back their decision of all the policies they do, because it is really affecting them. You could say this, and losing 11 point something billion or more is not something we should sit and laugh about, okay? Like Walmart is everywhere, you understand? And due to the boycotts, it's going to give other stores power and stuff like that. I know they are going to have a board meeting and rethink about this, because the founder of this company, of these retail shops, never thought the way we are thinking now. I know things will change over time because we are not stereotyped. You have to be thinking on different dimensions, but now they will accept now that they made a mistake and they are going to rethink about it. Because if you can see just the black community cutting out from your store, then that is something. There is something. There are other stores they could go to. So before you take any policy, I believe now they are going to sit now, rethink about it, and again, they are going to give themselves different approach when it comes to taking new decisions in future. Because they are going to see one decision, how it affects them. Yes, because a whole lot of things could be done, a whole lot of things could be said, a whole lot of things, but all words doesn't make something change. What changes are the actions. You understand? Because actions speak louder than words. When people don't show up, even on the Black Friday, then you can know what we are talking about here. A business, that's a great sign. Actions speak louder than words. So because when you run an advert or you do a campaign online, you have to see people come into your store, to your shop, or to anything you do. But once you do the advert and people don't come in, one, maybe you did a bad advert, but now this is something that because of their policies and the way they run the business, now they are attracting something in people's minds, and now the black people don't want to go there because of the policies they agreed or accept to take. So they have to rethink about that. And if you enjoy content like this, I want you to subscribe to this channel, share the comment, share your thoughts on the comment section. Then I want you to share it to your friend also. You guys will have one or two just about this. There's a lot of information I have to bring for you. Okay, like share the video, like it, and who knows, you could subscribe if you love to see my face again and stuff like that. Thank you. Jola.